Hello and welcome to A VO's Journey. My name is Anthony Pica. This show is all about helping the new and upcoming voiceover artists grow their business, sidestep all the crazy things that I seem to step on. Today, we're going to be talking about should you start an LLC as a voice actor or a voice talent. If you are new to the channel, real quick, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Also, this week we are highlighting our conversational tone course, and this course I designed to help you get better at doing the conversational voiceover. So there'll be a link below, or you can go to avosjourney.com. All right, so let's dive into this question. Should you start an LLC as a voice talent? So when I started out, I didn't, know much about the business structures or what I should do for a voiceover actor. Also because, what do we fall under when it comes to the tax bracket? And do we even need to be paying taxes up to a certain point? So these were all important questions. And I guess I should start off also by saying I am not a tax advisor. I'm not licensed. This is just advice, my thoughts about what I did, okay? But by no means is any legal advice, okay? But my answer to the question is what I did was for the first year first year or so, I didn't make any money. I didn't actually make much money, right? I think I made like $800. And of course, everywhere you live, the reporting is different. So of course, I just started off as a sole proprietor, which basically means that you use your social security number, your own social, and you basically treat it as if it's like a job. Okay, I mean, that's basically what it is, okay? Except, your employer is not paying any of the, half of your federal taxes. You're paying everything. But basically, that's what, I started out as. But as I grew, I wanted to create a LLC because there's a lot of benefits to it. Now, there's different types of LLCs. So the second year I went into business, I decided to change my business structure from a sole proprietorship to an LLC. And I did this for a couple of reasons. One, the business structure itself allows you to, first off, get a tax identification number or a TIN or an employee identification number, right? If you are looking to hire employees as well, you need one of those from the federal government. But basically, I wanted to get this number and I wanted to incorporate, okay, or become an LLC because I wanted to be able to get one step closer from to possibly turning my business into another structure, which would then give me different tax benefits and different things depending on how much money I was making. Because as you'll find out, even with an LLC, the most likely you'll become a single member LLC, which basically allows you to get some of those benefits of an LLC, like the limited liability, right? It's not your social anymore. You've created a separate entity, a new person, if you will, okay? And that affords you some security. But what happens is that there's different types of LLCs. And the most common for us, especially since we're by ourselves and things like that, and the easiest would be a single member LLC. So it acts like a sole proprietorship, meaning everything passes through and we're taxed for everything, right? We're taxed the full amount, just like a sole proprietorship, but it's under the umbrella of a, limited liability corporation or company, okay? But the thing is you can also incorporate under an LLC, right? I mean, there's an S corporation, there is a couple of different things, but as you do different types of LLCs, then you have to have articles of incorporation, you have to have a board, you know what I mean? There's laws when you incorporate, because what happens is when you incorporate, you effectively change that entity becomes its own tax paying entity separate from you. So as a single member LLC, you are still the tax paying entity completely, right? You pay all the taxes. But when you incorporate, right, that entity basically takes on half of the tax burden Okay, and the employees, right? They're just responsible for what employees are responsible under the law, right? But the business becomes completely responsible too. So it's a lot of legal stuff, but because of that, there's also different benefits for taxes. Anyways, so not to go very far, I created myself a single member LLC. And I incorporate, I got that number. I didn't incorporate. I got that number through the federal government. So I had to get a TIN number from the federal government. Then I had to get my state and local. I had to go to my state and make sure that I had my LLC, my name, because you have to incorporate through your state. And that's then you go through your local, and you have to get your name, and you have to get your doing business as, and you have to file there, make sure you pay the taxes there. Everybody wants a piece of the pie. And then once you have all of that information, then you can go to the bank and open a bank account under that name, right? Then you can have a business bank account because they're going to want that. Now, you can open a business bank account as a sole proprietor, okay? But again, you have to use your own social security number, and I recommend that you do open a business bank account. Very important. But to sum all of this up, I did finally open an LLC my second year when money started coming in, and it's really a great idea also because it allows you to move forward, have that shelter of liability, limited liability. Basically, it means that too, if like someone comes after you or something, someone tries to sue you or something like that, you have you have that tax ID number. You essentially created some other person who's liable. Okay. Now, can you be held liable in certain cases? Yes. But generally speaking, an LLC is your launching pad in order to do other things. Okay. So anyways, again, I'm not a tax advisor. I'm not a legal advisor, just my advice based on what I've done and what that structure allows you to do. I hope this video helped. Hey, if you liked the video, please hit the like button. Go ahead and subscribe also. And again, check out that conversational tone acting course, which the link will be below. And also, you can head over to aviosjourney.com. Thank you guys for watching. Talk to you later. Goodbye.